Shalom Uvracha, Bezrat Hashem Demet Tzadik, Rabbi Chaim Pinto Demet Od Tzadikim. May HaKadosh Baruch Hu bless the entire Kila with Bracha Netzlacha and Siyata Dishmai Gdola, Markedam V'chatav V'kata. May HaKadosh Baruch Hu bless Hashem spell everyone Shefat B'lidai, and we all come to a place of complete Yeshua. Amen. King Yatsu Bat Hashem. You know, we just passed Lag BaOmer. And with Lag BaOmer, it refreshes the story of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai and his journey through life and his contradictory opinion regarding what is our job in this world. There's a famous pasuk in Eov. It says, Adam le'amal yulad. We are born for hard work. Two big Tanaim, Rabbi Shmuel Kohen Gadol and Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, argue on what is this amalo, what is this hard work that we are born for. Rabbi Shimon says, amalo shel Torah, hard work of Torah. Rabbi Shmuel Kohen Gadol says, hard work of this world. We come to this world to bezat apecha tochal lachem. With hard work and with toiling, we must achieve our livelihood. The question that we were asked today is, are we here to work in Torah or are we not? Are we here to work in our hard work within this world, or should we put all our focus within Torah? Because clearly these two big Tanaim were giants and they had some sort of a different opinion. Not by a little bit, they were arguing, contradicting one another, but rather completely two different stances. So in order to understand this, it brought us back to something we mentioned earlier in the week that I think is a beautiful foundation to truly understand our role within this world of ours. Zohar Kadosh said that when HaKadosh Baruch Hu created the world, our job was very simple. It was to sit in the Eden and to not have any sort of responsibility or action needed in order to stay sustained, in order to stay alive. We were complete neshama. Our neshama was more present and more prominent than our body, and that was all. When we sinned, we broke something that didn't belong to us. HaKadosh Baruch Hu came to Adam and put on him a new status, a new point of view. This new point of view of needing to go down to the world, to go down to the field, and bezat apecha tochal lachem. Go work the field. Go toil in order to achieve livelihood, in order for you to fix what you broke, with the hope of one day achieving a geula, with the hope of one day achieving some sort of Yeshua. In reality, Mikubalim say that before the sin, our job was to not work, to sit, being that we belong in the world above, in the spiritual world. After the sin, until the time of the geula, we must work, repair, and fix what was broken. We are all, within our lives, running and fighting and working very hard. And it's very easy to get lost in this. It's very easy to look at our day-to-day struggle and our day-to-day job as the life and the reality of our world. But we see in this week's Parasha something very, very interesting. HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives Bnei Yisrael the Torah, and on the mountain of Har Sinai, Behar, like the Parasha is called, HaKadosh Baruch Hu starts with the most important mitzvot that clearly should be taught. And that is the mitzvah of Shemitah and the mitzvah of Yovel. The question that all Chazal ask is, why these particular mitzvot? Out of all the mitzvot in the world you could have spoken about, tefillin, kashrut, whatever it is, you talk about Yovel and Shemitah. What's this idea? The idea of Shemitah is very simple. The idea of Yovel is very simple. 6 days, the person that owns the field works it. 6 years throughout our life, our entire lives are invested in working the field. But even though our jobs are very clear and we must invest everything we have to create livelihood, being that our job is to work in toil, part of our tikkun, we cannot get lost in it. Where even the person that works the field 6 days in a week, 6 years at a time, cannot forget that our place isn't here. Our place is with the Torah, our place is with spirituality, our place is to build and to work for the life that we are all bracing and preparing for. Maybe we can say that this argument between both of these two Tanaim are actually not an argument at all. Rabbi Shmuel Kohen Gadol writes, it is our job and we are born to toil physically, in this time of galut, of exile that we are in. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai says it's our work to toil spiritually, obviously, towards HaKadosh Baruch Hu. No matter what we go through in our lives, no matter how much we have to struggle in order to achieve what we are all working so hard to achieve, we must never forget the goal, we must never forget our true place. And our true place is working hard to take our life as an opportunity to grow and to earn something much, much greater to come. So, Bezat Hashem, HaKadosh Baruch Hu give everyone big bracha and tzlacha and a lot of Yeshua. Amen.